So this is y'all hearing this shit? So I don't even think you can see this. Editing core. Actually, JK. I don't edit on a laptop because I'm poor. I actually edit on my phone. So my job is editing the podcast. So I edit the Spotify and the YouTube. So the Spotify audio and obviously then the YouTube audio and video. So the beginning of the week, we tend to record at the weekends. So the beginning of the week, I will then edit the video that is coming in 2 weeks time. So we try and stay 2 weeks ahead of ourselves. This just allows then for any changes that need to be made. And then Alex, who's like the proof watcher, and then she uploads, gives her a chance to watch things, make editors' comments and notes that need updated, send them back to me, I can change them and then get them back to her.
So I literally just finished at the yard and now I'm home. I'm gonna start diving into some of my jobs for the day. So my main job is social media queen, I guess. I do all the socials. I upload YouTube shorts, TikTok and Instagram. Sometimes Ellie will help me with this, as we all sort of help each other, but mostly that is my job. I also do some admin-y bits as well, so I'm just the laptop girly. I will do that. I do the episode planning every week as well. The odd time I help with the pros. So today I actually uploaded a post onto Chit Chat and Tack on Facebook, asking for some pros for some future episodes coming up. But right now what I have to do is my own job, unfortunately. I own a clothing brand, Equestrian. It's an unreleased dead sample that never worked out. Got my hat on too. So yeah, I have to go do some things for that. So I had a trade stamp proposal, and I have to go and accept or decline that. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but after that, then I'm going to edit some of the clips for the socials. Just the wee funny 1 minute, 30-second sort of clips that we upload. Usually something funny or something pretty interesting. Hello vlog, once again. I totally forgot to update the vlog. So on my lunch breaks, I had to sell some photos because I'm also a photographer. And then I found a few people. So we had a girl agree to be our pro on an episode about stallions. So I just had to send her a wee message asking for some videos and photos that we could edit in for the YouTube version. And then we had a lady reply and agree to be our pro for broodmares. So I typed up some questions and sent them across to her. And then I found a list of a few little brands that I would like to contact later on potential sponsors. So I will update the stats. We have a little document we send out to everybody. I will update the stats tonight and send that across to them. But now I'm at work and it is time to ride my pony. So all podcast stuff is not my angle. So yeah, we're making most of the sun, having a quick school in the sunshine, and then I'll be home to do some more podcast work.
I'm allegedly supposed to be vlogging, but all I do all week is work and watch the podcasts. So I'm currently on my way to Portrush because it's been absolutely wonderful weather. And I just need a little house, to be honest. I have the most unexciting life imaginable. I go and sit in my office job for like 8.5 hours every day, and then I come home and I proof watch the podcast every night.
So it's actually a sunny day for once. I am sitting outside doing some work for my business, but I have done some Sassy Murs work today. I did some editing and then I'm going to do some episode planning now, so I'll insert some clips of me doing some editing. It's not very exciting, but just to give you like an idea of what I do.
So I just got really heated there.
No,
that's so valid. Justice for Murs.
This is the point of the podcast, though.
And then I'll show you the episode plan. It's like a little sneak peek into what we're going to be doing. You'll see unreleased. You can't even see me. Hi.
We are so I'm just editing broodmares. I'll put like a screen recording in of me editing that. Obviously I can't show you because I edit on my phone and I'm also videoing this on my phone. So Amy can put an insert here. I'll put a screen recording of me editing. So I edited a bit of it yesterday, and something that unfortunately I noticed is that Amy's mic blew an awful lot So we've had to put a disclaimer in for this episode for headphone users to turn down their volume. Is just quite excessive. I think Amy was just getting a little bit passionate and she's very heated. Hashtag Marinist. If you watch the episode, you will know. She got very heated over it. So obviously when you're talking about louder, the mics have blown. So we know now in future to put our mics a little bit lower, especially if it's an episode that you're passionate about or you're a loud talker or you laugh quite a lot. So that's something that we're trying to figure out and we're like a work in progress. Example. Here.
And it was a mural thing. I need it.
So the unfortunate thing is because of how we're recording, we obviously record, we have 4 mics, so a mic per hour, but we only have like one audio like collector, so that plugs into my phone and then the audio then is collected onto that wee dongle from my phone. So it's not like we have 4 audio streams, it's one audio stream for the mics, so it's not even like I could isolate Amy's and, you know, turn that down or like lower the volume or trying to edit out the blowing part. I think just with like the budget that we have and where we are at in this adventure, we don't have that yet, but it's something I think we should look into in the future. So the plan is then I will get our episode edited. We are struggling for a pro this episode, which is something I think Ellie will go into. So I'm leaving a little bit of space to hope that we can get that sorted and then I can get that edited and added in. So that's basically what I do. And then as the week goes on, I am more free then to edit then any additional pros or sponsors that come in, because we try and pre-record like a lump sum of episodes. So this weekend we are recording I think 3 episodes and we already have a pro for that one of those. So I will edit that when it comes in, and then any ads and stuff that come in, I'll try and edit those too, and I'll save those and I'll put those into their own wee folder so that when the time comes to edit the bulk of the whole episode that I'm like ahead of myself and then I can put that in. But yeah, that's basically my job. If anything else interesting happens during the week, I will vlog it and I'll be sure to let you guys know. But yeah, on to the next person. Don't know who that is. Maybe we'll say it's on to Alex, on to Amy, or on to Ellie, because I don't know who's next. I don't even know if I'm first.
So I'm just doing what every horse person has to do every day, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm listening to the podcast again. Usually I would clip funny bits and send them to Amy, but this week's episode isn't really terribly funny. Our episode's about euthanasia this week, so I've just been clipping bits that are interesting or informative or everyone crying to send to Amy to make the trailer for this week, and listening out for anything that I might need to make an editor's note of and a timestamp to send on to Robin to fix.
Good morning once again. Vlog, turn the radio down before you start would be a good shout. It is once again 22:07 in the work car park, so I didn't actually finish my vlog yesterday. So obviously rode Benny, mucked him out, fed him, all that. I got home about 6:30, had a quick bite to eat, and then realised I had no phone storage. So I tried to clear some phone storage, which took a while, didn't really go very well. Oh, I just got totally stared at, scundered. Oh, hello. So I don't even know what I was talking about. That was fucking horrendous. Oh yes, right. So I got sent over a list of event dates for the photography, which I was going to try and add into the diary, and then I fell asleep on it. So I just need to sort of go through that and see if I can do them, if another member of the team can do them, or if I need to outsource someone else. So I'll actually end up having to do that tonight because I literally fell asleep on the diary. I had a few emails to reply to for my own Instagram, like for collabs and like photos of Benny and whatever. I need to send them some stuff, which I didn't do, so I need to do that this morning. And then I woke up to the pro in our experts arena. She had sent over loads of photos and videos, so I sent them across to Robin at like 6:10. Sorry Robin, she was definitely asleep and I'm just like spamming her WhatsApp. I might die of embarrassment in this vlog. I actually hope this is a really entertaining clip because I am literally ready to crawl into a hole. I never even got around to updating stats and contacting the sponsors. The pros are sort of a higher priority at the minute. Hello. Those are sort of a higher priority at the minute because we just need them. Well, we're trying to get them before we record the episode, but it takes people a while to get their answers together and stuff. So yeah, that's that. My next update will probably be after work. So it is after work, it is 3:15, I've just got to the yard and it is an absolute wonder day. Like, I've also got a new high vis, so I know it was an orange this morning, but it's pink now. Just had to address that. Absolute wonder day. So I'm just going to take him on a wee hack. I might take him down to the bottom of the gallops or whatever. My lunch breaks, I had to collect the prints, which I think I already mentioned. Collected my prints for the photography. And then just had a wee scroll looking for more brands. I'll just build up like a little list, and then I can just send a message to everyone pretty much once I get the stats updated tonight. So I did actually have to eat on my lunch break today, so there wasn't that much done. Eating and collecting the prints did sort of take most of the time. But yeah, tonight I will sit down. The Stallions Pro, it's Robin's birthday, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, so obviously the Stallions Pro is not going to be edited today because that would be so cheeky. Sassy Mara gets a day off on her birthday. Yes, at least I've sent that over so I can not panic about it. I'm really determined to get another Broodmare Pro. We did have loads more people, loads of people have actually agreed to it and then just let us down in the end, which is fine if you're not up for doing it or whatever, but yeah, I think we've contacted around 50 people by now. So on top of the sponsors tonight, I am going to contact a few more, but I'm not feeling too optimistic because the episode is going out on Sunday, and like I said, we've contacted about 50 people at the minute, and people are agreeing and either then ghosting us or just ghosting us from the start. So yeah, that's not feeling too positive, but we'll keep you updated on that one anyway. But yeah, it's because it is Thursday and the episode goes live on Sunday. Robin needs time to edit it and Alex needs time to watch it, so yeah, it's not looking too good for that one, to be honest. Look at that handsome shiny boy. So my chilled hack is obviously not going as chilled as I anticipated, but anyway, the joys of horses. While I've been on board, I've also got a message about another lady who may be interested in doing the Broodmare Pro. A friend had just sent me a message recommending her, so I am going to contact her as soon as I'm off, because then it's in my head and I won't forget. Why are you going so quickly? I might put the phone down before I get bucked off here or something. So that is me home from the yard. It is 7:30. I actually managed to move my eyebrow appointment forward. It's meant to be at 8 o'clock, but my friend's legend just moved it forward for me. So that's all done. The lady that's agreed to be a pro on our Stallion episode has sent me over a few more videos. She did send loads over this morning, but I think it's something like a 10-minute voice note that we want to put photos and videos behind. So I just had to ask her for a few more, which she provided. They're honestly, some of the videos, like, oh, there's one of, wait, can I say this? I don't know. There's one of her and one of the stallions on her wedding. And oh my god, they're just such, like, they're all such gorgeous big stallions. I'm like sitting watching the videos and then just forwarding them all to Robin. But I'm glad that's one thing sorted. I have also messaged the other lady who was suggested as a Broodmare Pro. I sent her a little message. I just gave Benny a wee bath after I rode and sent her that message while I was waiting on him to dry. So that actually worked out quite well timing wise. Plan for now is to go in and get a quick bite to eat. Dean, who is my boyfriend, and hopefully, a little spoiler alert, he'll be in a pod soon along with Amy's boyfriend and Alex's boyfriend, and hopefully we can have like a little sassy geldings pod. Am I allowed to tease that? I don't know. But he'll come over and help me get the prints, the printed photos packaged up and ready to be posted. And then I am finally going to update the stats. I'm going to update the stats. It's been like 3 days. This is what happens. You get so busy and you're like, this is one thing I need to do, and it just, other things end up getting bumped up the priority list. So that is us in the house. Dean has appeared to give me a hand. That is the prints ready to go for tomorrow. And while I was doing that and getting those all sorted, Dean was selling some photos, doing the orders that came through while I was at Benny. There we go. That is some working hunter photos that we took over the weekend.
Like, too aware that I'm in my car and the car park currently speaking to my phone. I live a really boring life, apparently, in comparison to everyone else. All I do is go to work and go home. But I did get some good news. I had surgery a few weeks ago. I've now got the all clear to start riding, which is so good because I have a baby horse that hasn't been sat on since I got him, or for like over a year at least anyway. So that's positive news. So I'm gonna go home and proof watch the podcast with enthusiasm today because I'm in a great mood. I'm also like so away this weekend again. I feel like all I do is go away and leave everyone to do the podcast on their own. I'm also literally at my old work to get dinner right now, which will be super noodles. Stay tuned, we do discuss nutrition and you will learn that me and Ellie have the worst diets to ever exist in the whole entire world. I have filmed every single one of my clips for this vlog, not in landscape mode. So this is the one and only clip probably that I will remember taking landscape mode. I am so flat at the minute as well. I am basically going to be listening to the podcast this whole weekend while I clean my car because I am away up to Portrush for Easter to sit in traffic on purpose. On purpose to look at cars. But I have a severe case of horse car. Anyone else have horse car? Hold on. Let me introduce you to my boot. It's so bad. Like, I hope everyone else's cars look like this. And it's not just mine. So embarrassing and it stinks.
So it's Friday, we're just heading out to the field. Ignore her poop stains. That rug is like literally not even 2 weeks old and she disgusted it like. Anyway, so today is the day off for Elsie again. She stood on my foot the other day and I'm having difficulties walking. She also has a sore ear and got very head shy. There's like a wee bump on her ear, so I'm keeping an eye on that, and she just doesn't want the bridle on and I don't blame her, so we're just having a little break. She's had, oh, she saw something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spidey senses just saved us from a very potentially dangerous situation. There's a yard facing my yard and there's just 2 horses in a field and the gate's lying wide open. I think they're not supposed to be in that field, so I just closed the gate. But yeah, thanks for the shout out, Elsie. Anyway, so this morning for the podcast, first woke up, I added some tags to the YouTube because we noticed that they weren't on it, so we just added those on. And then honestly going to be a bit of honesty, honestly a little bit of, I don't know, rawness, honesty. Our views are really low for the last episode. We're only on like 50 views total across platforms, maybe 60. So we're trying to figure out what's going on there. We're trying to figure out a new plan, start getting the clips to me earlier so I can start posting them earlier, stuff like that. So what else did I do this morning? Oh, I edited one of the clips and then I swore I done something else, something that was like helping somebody else. It'll come to me eventually, but gotta drop the gal off. She's excited to see her buddies. So I have done a bit more today, still Friday. So I scheduled a clip to the Instagram and it uploaded with no flaws, thankfully, because sometimes the Instagram scheduling doesn't actually work. And I've come up with a new strategy in my brain. I just gotta get it down on paper for the social media. I've been trying a new hashtag strategy and it's been working. And what else did I do? And just some commenting on some posts and stuff. Like, if I come across a post on the TikTok feed or the Instagram feed and it says something about one of the topics we have recorded an episode on, I will just say like, oh, you should check out our podcast, check out our episode. And then what else did I do? Just sort of trying to figure out a new strategy to get the views back up again. I'm actually not sure what happened. I did post a clip or a trailer. We posted the trailer on time. Well, I say on time, Sunday morning. It should be posted on Saturday night probably. But it was posted. And I did one of the episode announcement things again, which I hadn't done in like 2 weeks. So everything makes sense for it to have the views. I'm just not sure why it hasn't. And that's just something, like, these things happen. Maybe, I don't know, I tagged things wrong. It's hard to know, but I'm gonna try and figure it out to make sure it doesn't happen again for this episode. So the next episode coming up, like, we're posting, it should be live by now actually. It will be Euthanasia. So if you're watching this vlog and you haven't watched it, check that out. It's called Bound for the Rainbow Bridge. It's actually like, it's a really sad episode. There's a lot less giggles than normal. So hopefully that one goes smoothly and I can get the scheduling all sorted for that one. And it's going to be hard to promote that, I think, because it's not a crazy outlandish like, oh my god, did you know so many horses are overweight, or like there's no funny clips, or really there's none of us even really getting that angry, which is also good to clip. it's kind of just sad about the sad truth that sometimes horses need to be put down sooner than we would really like them to be, and the process of that, and also the other side of that, sometimes they just don't get what they deserve, which would be to be put to sleep, be put out of their misery. And that's another thing that unfortunately we have to watch. So yeah, I am gonna go do the episode plan for Sunday. I think I already said that in another clip, but I did not do it. Surprise, surprise. I get busy with my own stuff and then I forget. But I'm gonna plan that. It's gonna be a fun one. And then I'm going to try and get the strategy out on paper, but I have so much to do today in general, and I'm gonna make fudge. Good morning vlog. So yesterday I, after work, took Benny for a lovely long hike with someone at the yard, and then had a little school, and then I got on another big horse who was such a big gentle dant. He's like 18.5 hands. So we actually got another response about a broodmare pro. So I sent her over a list of questions and talked her through, you know, the process and things. So I'm really hoping that we might get something, but I don't want to get too excited, because that's always the issue, is you always get so excited and then I haven't even told the girls in the group chat yet this video is going to be the first they've heard of it, but I hate like telling everyone and getting their hopes up and then letting them down again. So they'll find out in due course, or maybe they never will. I am going to an event in Ireland, just grooming for a girl, so I thought I'd stop at the shop and get myself a little breakfast treat. Oh god, maybe I'll not say it out loud. Amy, he looked like he was going to beat the shit out of me. Just for editing purposes. I've never been to an event before, like literally ever. This is a first for me. I've obviously brought the camera, because what sort of friend would I be if I didn't bring the camera? You good girl, Winnie. Hello vlog, I just remembered you existed. I actually got home, I don't even know where I last left off, but my hair looks crazy firstly, but I was helping a friend eventing today and she won. Woo! And we're meeting up to record an episode tomorrow. So I'm just out in the field, I've just turned her out. Just a little check-in. So today is Saturday, which means the episode goes live tomorrow, which means that my work sort of picks up a bit, because the promo just before and just after the episode is sort of the most important. So I made the episode announcement thing last night, which was actually really sad, because this is a sad episode and there's two horses close to the podcast, I guess you could say, have unfortunately died. So making it and including those in it was pretty sad. I got everybody to watch it to make sure it wasn't too sad, but they all said they cried. But I mean, we cry in the episode as well, so if you haven't watched it yet and you're watching this vlog, it's a pretty tearful one. What else? Yes, so I am at my part-time job today. I'm working till 9, which means I need to have the clips in the trailer usually before my break, so I can do the clips and make the trailer on my break. So Alex has started sending those through this morning, so they always come in drips and drabs because Facebook Messenger is so unreliable, and we actually don't have a good way to send videos between each other. We use WeTransfer sometimes, but we always get capped. So if you have any suggestions of good things that we can send big files between each other, please let me know. So yes, whenever they all come through, I'm sure they will come through before break. My break's at like 4:30 and it's 11 now, and she's already sent like 4, so she usually sends maybe 2 or 3 more, and then that gives me my clips for the week to post on the TikTok and the Instagram, and it also gives me enough material to chop up and mix about to make a wee trailer. So yeah, I also finished my new strategy. So the strategy plan starts promoting the new episode on the Friday night and goes right through obviously till the next Thursday. So that's going to be the new plan going forward. It was sort of like that at the start, but then things just get a bit mixed up and then things get on top of you. So it's just really about planning, organising my time properly. So my job sort of goes through the entire week. I don't really get a break because I have to post, whereas so Robin has like a bigger job because her job is obviously editing the episodes, which is a massive chunk of work. But she would sort of do that one big chunk and try and get it all done in one day. Ellie's the same as me. Her job goes through all the week, as in like she doesn't really get a break because she texts sponsors and pros. That's like her main job, which means like she's basically on call 24/7. So if she texts a pro on a Saturday, there's no guarantee that pro's going to reply on Saturday. In fact, they'll probably reply on Tuesday telling her they're going to give her a voice note. Then they won't, so she'll have to chase up by Friday asking, please can I have that voice note, and then we get ghosted. So I am on my break of my part-time job right now. I posted the trailer. No, I didn't. I posted the announcement of what the episode was going to be. So it is Bound for the Rainbow Bridge, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, so that is up now on Instagram and TikTok. While I was in there, all the videos that Alex had tried to send earlier on finally did come through. It's so temperamental because she was using Facebook Messenger. Like some came through and some didn't. So now they're all here, which means later on tonight when I get home from work, I can start clipping. And don't know how I'm going to clip for a trailer. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. Like I said earlier, I usually take the funny things, but there's going to be, I don't know, it's just hard because we cry in this episode. I suppose I can clip that. It's trying to find like the attention grabby things and stuff to get people to be like, oh my god, like I want to watch that. But it's hard when it's an episode that's literally about the death of horses and like euthanizing horses for their benefit as well. So that most of the episode is just about like them being euthanized because like they're too sick or too many problems to fix or things like that. So it's not a pretty topic, but it is definitely one that I am glad we covered it. So yeah, that is my plans. I'll have a wee flick through them all now because I have 20 minutes and I don't have anything to do because I'm just sitting in the car. So I'll have a wee flick through the clips and then I'll try and get an idea of what I actually do want to clip. In the meantime, actually, I might start putting the captions and zooming in and zooming out and all that fun stuff on the TikToks as well while I've got time. It's good to be productive on my break because, I mean, what else would I be doing?
Okay, so it is now Sunday. Usually I would have done more editing through the week, but it was my birthday this week, so I just kind of took a bit of time off editing. So what I've done today is I've edited Broodmares. It was almost done, but we never actually got a pro for that. So I had to wait for one of the girls to send me across like an infill for the fact that we didn't have a pro, and then I got stallions done as well. So that means Alex has the next 2 weeks. You can now look into watching, proof watching and cutting. So she's got plenty of stuff to do. So with it being Sunday, this is usually the day that we record. So the girls are coming over today. So Amy's put in the group chat that she was leaving early, so she thinks she's going to be the first one here. But if anyone knows Amy, they know that Amy is not time prompt. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to say that Ellie will be first. Then I think it'll be Alex, and then I think it will be Amy, even though Amy believes that she's coming first. And I'm recording this so that Amy can put in the vlog and say that she was first, because she wasn't. I know she's not going to be.
So it is 6 p.m. on Sunday. It is recording day. Oh, got a message. Just everybody organising when they're going to be ready to come down to Robin's and record the episode. So I posted the episode announcement last night after work, or was it in work? Can't remember. And it has done really well. It has popped off. We have like 13,000 views on it, so that's good promo for the episode. Sorry, ignore the TV in the background. So for socials today, I just made the trailer and posted it just about 20 minutes ago. It was supposed to be posted earlier on today, but I actually just forgot, so that was my fault. Oopsies. And then I just posted a talking video on the TikTok as well because there was... So I'm in the middle of getting ready. Ignore the one eye without one with. But I'm sitting doing research for stats to back up starting horses young. So I'm just wanting to start off the episode with a few facts and stats, like from science, not from personal opinion. And everything seems to contradict itself. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm not like a scientist or a professional researcher by any means. I am just a girl. So I find it difficult to find the stats that are real, because how are they all contradicting themselves and all being like university research papers? Like, how are they all right, but they're not the same thing? Like, some are saying musculoskeletal health is improved by starting at 2, and some are saying it's actually not I don't know. I'm confused, but I'm gonna try and do some more research before I go. Sassy Gelding.
Sassy.
I want to interview you. So we're doing a vlog. Everyone's individually vlogging for behind the scenes of how to make an episode, and the TV's on. So what's your opinion on every Sunday night I leave?
Annoying.
And you think it's annoying. What's your opinion on the podcast?
Neglected. Neglected. Gelding.
He's literally setting up his PlayStation. He can't wait for me to go. Neglected Gelding.
Neglected.
So,
Gelding.
It's actually 6 o'clock on Sunday. I had a really rare day off. Like, it's literally my first day off in like 2 months. So I had a chilled out morning, just doing some photo orders and like trying to get some pros for. Someone just ran. Okay. Yeah, trying to get some pros lined up for some episodes that we're actually going to record tonight. We're trying to get ahead of ourselves a wee bit. It just makes life a little bit easier. So yeah, it's quite a chilled out morning. Literally just doing like admin-y work and the photos and stuff. Benny is all sorted. He had a wee jump on the lunge, but I'm going to go in and quickly have some dinner, which is a pot noodle, which is not great. We're actually going to try and film an episode on rider fitness, and it's making me really think about what I've been eating. And a pot noodle for dinner probably isn't the best, but it's what we have to go with with the girls to record some episodes. Okay, vlog, I just need to clear something really quick. So I'm at Robin's now, time for some potting, but Amy texted in the group chat and was like, oh, I'm going to pretend like I'm the first every week. She's not first. She was ready before me and I am still here first. Her car is nowhere in sight. I know she's editing this and she's probably going to cut it out, but I just need to clarify. I have just finished scheduling everything to go up for tonight's episode at 7, and we are filming tonight, so we're all at Robin's house. Here's Amy coming now. Looking happy as ever.
So, let's see if my predictions were right. Ellie is here. I was right. She was first, even though Amy said she would be first. We're not quite sure who actually arrived.
Whoever gets up the stairs.
Yeah, whoever gets up the stairs first. My bets were on Alex second, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is she coming?
Oh,
my god.
oh,
Oh my god, is she sacrificing the
She's
race?
sacrificing the second place. Oh, guys.
Here they are.
Absolute groundbreaking information.
She wasn't first.
She wasn't first, but she wasn't last. Airdrop.
We're here, guys.
Amy, put your airdrop off. Oh. Ellie, turn your airdrop off.
This is how I get treated.
Ellie, turn your airdrop on.
We're all together. Everybody celebrate. This is the first time since week 1.
Ooh, that was creepy. Yeah, that's fine. And I was going to say, just so I can delete them both, and then it means there's storage. Are you recording?
Yes,
You just got tummy shut. So hold on, let me send this one to Alex too. So the shorter one is Broodmarsh. The longer one is
BTS.
It might not be actually. I want to double check that, and then I'll text you so you know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure I can figure it out, girl.
You could. Oh yeah, you'll watch it. No, what the hell? But yeah, I forgot she watches them. Like she's not in it, and that's not her whole point of the vlog. Even though he explained. Oh, Alex will just cut them down. Anyway, mic time, guys. It's like when you know when One Direction had like mics and they all had like colours on them. Yeah. This is how it makes me feel. Rest in peace, Liam. Anyway. Who's sad?
I'm sad.
Yeah, Amy's sad. Thanks. Who's silly? Are you silly?
No, I'm not silly.
Are you silly? Okay.
You're so silly, yeah. I have to keep my mic low.
I was happy.
Because I blow it too much. I was though. Yours is not on. Yours just did not.
Are you not winky?
No, you're winky. Well, none of them will be on
shit.
yet. So.
Oh. I'm sassy. You're happy.
Yeah,
You're sassy. You're silly. You're sad.
Oh, no, I think I'm winky. I
feel no! What? You're winky.
No,
you're
winky. I think she's
you're
winky.
winky.
No, you are winky. I am winky.
Oh, you're
Just
sassy.
mine's not straight. I purposely said mine not straight.
I'm what?
Hers is the gay one.
She's not straight. I think my dad was gay. I was like, I wasn't gremlin last night.
Well, you're putting yours even lower. I should put mine on my toe then because
I
feel like he's in your mic. That's probably appropriate for me, isn't it?
Amy's needs to literally be on her toes.
Oh my god, I could come here.
Are you gonna put it in your bun?
What? Reverse. Down. A bit more.
What's going on here, guys?
What the hell?
It's like back to the first episode.
There we go.
Like, another-
Back to our roots, we're making only 4 2 mics. We actually could afford 4, but it didn't work. You break it. No, it sounded breaked.
Bricked. It's bricked.
Anyways, this is behind the scenes of us recording. We finally made it all together.
I forgot we were actually recording.
Breaked. We are recording fitness. Fitness is going to go really fast because our listeners takeaway section is not in the house. So that's going to be a really quick one.
We maybe are just gonna record this at a later date and edit it in.
I was think so because nobody really agreed.
Well,
Give me
I'm-
20. Drop.
I'm okay. We can talk about this after. You don't even know
Okay.
my plans.
And then we're going to do
Fitness Hannah. I got her voice note all screen recorded there, so it's actually very good. It's very long. It's not very long. It's like 13 minutes long,
Okay.
but it's really interesting. And she actually answered everything really thoroughly.
Okay, good.
So
Look at whoever makes it. It's perfect.
it's like chickens on your boobies. It's like me jelly. Look at it, girl. You can zoom in on that. No, don't zoom in on her boobs. That's weird.
Oh, and then what else are we doing? Are we doing starting versus young? And then if we have time, dealers.
Yes.
Okay.
But I would do who are we most like. Who are we most likely to get a pro for?
Start with what you done.
Right, then we'll do that, and then dealers, so it gives us like 3. Well, actually, we give us a month then to get a dealer.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you are a dealer and you want to go, we want drugs.
Drugs or horses, honestly, whatever.
If you are selling cat, hit us up. We have 4 horses that would absolutely love some cat.
And 4 people who
Oh.
would too. Woo! That's going to be very unflattering. Guys,
I think it was about 10 minutes we lost.
we just lost 10 minutes of conversation. Robin's trying to check where we got to.
So I think we basically got to saying that plus size riders should be getting a horse that suits them, like, and not squeezing onto something small just because you can doesn't mean you should. So we lost everything from body confidence to eating to nutrition. We lost all of it.
And I turned around to speak to Alex, and I was like, there's a little blue light on Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been such a funny clip to be fair. I was like, that might not be green.
So I don't know what to do then.
This is so depressing. See, when this happens, it's happened before.
Yeah.
There's one episode where the ending's going to be like, and it's because she had like 30 seconds of storage left. Yes, this is Ellie Bird.
And the fact that
Like,
I
how much-
literally spend like 20 quid a month on storage when we filled it up.
I know this is a joke. Apple? Who owns Apple? Tim Horton? Isn't he called Tim?
You know Steve Jobs?
Oh,
Yes.
who am I
Yes.
thinking of?
Tim Horton does the fucking
No,
chicken
but
burgers.
I know, but he's not Horton. He's Tim something. Tim Apple.
Who are you trying to think of? I have no idea.
At Tim and Steve get your shit
I
together.
have 2 terabytes of storage. Why is this happening?
Guys, it's Tim Cook. We recorded an ep, and this
Oh
is
my
like
god.
this is like the point when we get all tired and quiet,
Yeah.
and non-verbal hour until the phone charges up again, so we can do the next one. This is giant cake that Robin has given us. This is for the vlog. We're still vlogging. This is our interlude.
Look at the size of this cake. It's Fortnite cake. It's the Fortnite in.
Number 1 victory royale.
No,
Yeah,
actual-
Fortnite. We've got.
That was so cringe.
Ew! Tilting the board right now. Just wiped our tomato down. For scale.
No, I.
The end of the vlog.
This is the vlog.
For watching our vlog.
Are we not doing the start of next week, or is this it?
No, this is it. This has been a week in the life of the Sassy Murs making an episode. We
Almost
hope
a
you
week.
Except all of my clips will be from next week because I filmed them the wrong way.
Exposed. Bye.
Say bye.
Subscribe.
Scissor sister.